In today's art lesson, we will learn how to draw and paint a puppy dog. So let's get started. You will need a piece of paper. I'm going to be using watercolor paper. If you have that available to you, you can go ahead and use that. If not, that's okay. Just use what you have. You will need some watercolor paints or something else to apply color. You can use crayons or colored pencils or markers, or permanent markers would be fine as well. You will need a paintbrush, a cup or a bowl with clean water, and something to draw with. I'm going to use a black oil pastel, but you can use a crayon or a marker or a pencil. It's up to you. And then you will also need a handy dandy paper towel just in case you have a little bit of a spill. So let's get started with our drawing. So go ahead and pick up your drawing utensil. What we're going to do is start about right here, and we're going to make a really big letter U coming down like this. Now this is a cartoon dog, so it's not that realistic. Now we're going to connect these two ends of the line with a curved line, slightly curved line like this. So I'm connecting this line end to this line end. Now let's make some ears. So the ears on this dog, they're going to go down. So they're curved lines. Almost reminds me of the letter J, backwards J and a forwards J. So there's our dog's head and face and ears. Now let's go ahead and create some sort of a face. Now you might want to make a certain type of an eye. I'm just going to make some round eyes like this. But you can create a lot of different eyes. So if there's a different eye that you'd like to make, you can go ahead and do that. I like to make my dog's eyes pretty far apart on the face, but you can make them close together if you'd like. Now let's make a nose, a triangle nose, and then a line coming straight down to that U letter. I like to make some little dots here to create a little bit more detail. Now let's come down to the body. Let's make a curved line and another curved line. Remember, this is a cartoon dog, so it doesn't look that realistic. Let's make some legs and then some feet. So that's just two lines and then some curved lines that are attached to each other. And then let's close up this space down here at the bottom. Now let's make a tail. I'm going to have my tail sticking out from the back here. And then, you know what would be neat if we made a little bit of grass coming out from the sides of our dog. And then if you'd like to make some toys or some, like a little ball or something down here, that would be fine as well. I think I'm just going to make some small lines like this, and this will show that this is grass down here at the bottom. Now you might have some space that you can fill in with other things like clouds or birds or butterflies, anything that you'd like. I think I'm just going to make some clouds. I like to make big fluffy clouds like this. Maybe I'll even make something right here, maybe like a little flower to fill up this space. There we go. All right, let's start painting now. And then if you don't have any paints, that's okay. Just use your colored pencils or your crayons or your markers. It's up to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying some paint to my design. I'm going to make my dog brown. And so I'm going to use quite a bit of water and a little bit of my brown paint because I want my dog to be pretty light brown, not too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. After I paint my dog, then I'm going to move on to my background, which is my sky and then my grass. So you get to choose the colors that you would like for your dog and your background and anything else that you decided to draw. I'm going to go ahead and paint this. Alrighty, I'm finished painting my design. I hope that you had a lot of fun with this project. If you did, please like and subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow. I will see you next time.